All right, good evening. This is Luke Thomas, home coach here at the Earthquake Forecast Center. It is 9:18 in the evening on Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. 9:18, Tuesday, September 7th, 2021. And we're going to do some review of what's happened over the last few days. First of all, let's go to the very large earthquake near Acapulco. Very close to this city. Almost 1 million people live in the Acapulco area, and there's that quake very close to Acapulco. 7.0 earthquake, very large earthquake. And this pager here says that between 100 and 1,000 people could have died from that earthquake, and between 100 and 1,000 million, so about $1 billion damage is possible. 100 million to $1 billion is possible damage because it's very close to this large city here, Acapulco. So we'll see as the news comes out. Here's from CNN here. A lot of damage across Acapulco. We'll hear more about that tomorrow in the news, I'm sure. So very strong earthquake near Acapulco, Mexico. And listen to the news for more updates on that earthquake. All right, back in California. Here's the situation. We have a 2.8 that hit on this spike in risk here on the morning of the 6th. And this strong peak is coming up on 5 p.m. in the afternoon on September 9th. So 2 days from now, on Thursday, September 9th at about 5 p.m. in the afternoon, a strong earthquake is likely in Southern California. And according to the data here, it's most likely to happen in the area northwest of Los Angeles, most likely between Coalinga Parkfield area and Los Angeles. So somewhere in that area, northwest of LA, a strong earthquake is likely at around 5 p.m. in the afternoon on September 9th. All right, let's check some of the other forecasts around the world that we have. We have 9 cities that we're forecasting for right now. And here's Anchorage here. 4.0 to 5.0 is possible on September 9th at about 8 o'clock in the morning, September 9th. A 4.0 to 5.0 is likely in the Anchorage area. And here's some other spikes in risk here as well. You can look at this at quakeprediction.com. And in Coalinga, the risk spikes in the morning of the 10th. Now down in LA, it's the afternoon of the 9th, but there's 100% risk is on September 10th at about 8 o'clock in the morning. So expecting that strong earthquake between Los Angeles and Coalinga area from the evening of the 9th into the morning of the 8th, somewhere in there, most likely at about 5 p.m. on the 9th of September, northwest of LA. And then 55% risk on September 15th, right there, 8 o'clock in the morning on September 15th. El Centro down near the Salton Sea, very strong earthquake is likely in Southern California on September 9th. This spike in risk here, I believe, is in the morning of the 9th, September 9th, in the morning. And near LA, it's in the afternoon and evening of the 9th. So sometime on the 9th of September, looking for a strong earthquake in Southern California. 53% risk on September 11th in the Salton Sea area at about 5 o'clock in the morning in the Salton Sea area. Over in Eureka, the risk is at about 66% on the 11th and about 45-50% risk on the 9th. Significant risk on the 11th. And right here, this strong peak late on the 14th into the 15th could produce a strong earthquake far northwest California, late on the 14th into the 15th. And we'll have more details on this as we get closer to that. Los Angeles again, here's that very strong peak on September 9th at around 5 p.m. and then 1 o'clock in the afternoon on September 11th. And in San Francisco Bay, 85% risk on September 10th at around 7 o'clock in the morning. And then 100% risk on the 12th at about 5 in the morning. So we'll see what happens there. 7 in the morning on the 10th And I believe it's 5 in the morning in Coalinga. No, it's 8 in the morning in Coalinga on the 10th, 7 in the morning on the 10th in San Francisco Bay, 85% risk. And the overall risk is much, much higher down near Los Angeles on the 9th. All right. And then Athens, Greece, we have a very strong peak here late in the 12th, about 8 or 9 in the evening on the 12th of September. And then Sendai, Japan, we have a significant risk here late in the 8th and early in the morning of the 9th. And most of that risk is down near the Tokyo. We'll show you that in a second. And very strong risk here on the 11th of September in northern Japan. But it looks like right now the highest risk is down near Tokyo. And we have a very strong risk late in the 8th. Right now, I believe it is the 8th over in Japan. So this is late in the 8th of September, early on the 9th, looking for a strong earthquake in the Tokyo area. And still working on the magnitude here, but a 7.0 is possible, not at the question. Could be a 6.0, but a strong earthquake is likely on the 11th of September there. All right, let's go back to the Los Angeles forecast again. Now, we've been warning about this for a couple of weeks. We've been getting different signals, and we looked at the quake that happened in Lenox back, I think it was on April 5th in the morning, April 5th of this year, 2021. And we got some good information on how that quake hit. And we use all the weather data that we can, put that all together on an Excel worksheet. And all that weather data comes together for these graphs here. So we got some good information on some other significant quakes, the Japan earthquake of March 11th, 2011, March 9th of 2011, and the quake that hit in 1994 down in the 1994 Los Angeles earthquake. And some other strong earthquakes. We got some good information for these graphs. So we compiled that all together, and we're looking for a strong earthquake coming up on at about 5 in the afternoon on September 9th. It could hit any time in Southern California on September 9th, but most likely at around 5 o'clock in the afternoon on September 9th, a strong earthquake, most likely to hit in northwest suburbs of Los Angeles. And we'll have more information tomorrow in our video tomorrow. Thank you so much for your support here at quakeprediction.com. It's not easy. Most seismologists will tell you a quake is likely in California during the next 25 years. Well, that doesn't really help anybody. So we here at quakeprediction.com and Earthquake Forecast Center are narrowing it down to the day and the hour. We're getting very close, and so stay tuned. Looking for a strong earthquake, Southern California, most likely northwest of LA on September 9th, and most likely at around 5 p.m. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you soon.